For tonight's show, I would like to welcome our first guest, Miss Diane, to the stage. Miss Diane! Diane! Hello!
Oh my goodness, look at all your bright shiny faces. I'm sorry. I should introduce myself. My name is Elvie Solentauer. Yes, I live over there, but most folks call me Aunt Elvie. Good. No, I'm going to set a spell here, if you don't mind. But, this has been a long year, hasn't it? Oh yes, I can't believe all these people all together. Oh my goodness. Look at this. All these bright, shiny eyes and smiles. Well, I can't say that I've been lonely, but this year it's been a little solitary, but I kept myself busy. I kept myself busy, and I was doing some rooting around in my basement, and I actually found something, and I heard that there was a to-do here, so I brought this with me to show you what I found. You want to see it? All right, okay, now I want you to take a guess as to what this here is.
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Ooh, I know what you've been doing this year. Now come on, take another guess what this here is.
Whiskey.
Whiskey? No. Now look, does that look like liquid to you? Now come on, take another guess what this here is. What is it?
Yes. Ice cream maker.
An ice cream maker. What's a good guess? That's a good guess. Now someone else, take another guess.
Ashes.
What's that?
Ashes.
Ashes. No, all right. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. This here is a coal miner's lunch bucket. Yes, it is. Now, I got another question for you. How old do you think this here coal miner's lunch bucket is? Come on.
100.
100?
Yeah.
Woo! Aren't you little smart pants? That's about right. This here coal miner's lunch bucket is 103 years old.
Wow.
Yes, it is. And it's got a story. You see, I had a sister, Anna, and her man went and fought in the Great War. Yes, he did. He fought in the Great War. And he come home. He did. He come home, and he's all set to go work in the coal mines. Well, my sister Annie got him this here lunch bucket as a gift. Yes, she did. But you know, when them boys come back from fighting that Great War, they brought with them a flu. And her man was taken down dead by that flu back in the winter of 1918. Now, they had two little girls, and one's name was Wilma and the other one's name was Juanita. Now see, back in them days there weren't no Social Security. So to help my sister out, I took them girls and I raised them for quite a while, and I sent them to school. Well, I'd get them up in the morning, and I had a good big to-do, so I worked the game with them. I'd say, which one of yous is the fastest? Oh, I'd like to see who can beat putting their shoes and stockings on, and they go in them stockings flew. Well, they get on together, and they go to school, and they come home for their dinner, then they go back to school, come home about 4 o'clock. Well, one day, one of them got sick, and this one's name was Juanita. Now, she come home from school, and I said, you want your dinner? And she said, no, I'm out of it. Well, You never seen such a little girl with such a big appetite. And I knowed something was wrong right away. And I said, you're not going back to school. Oh, yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. Back to school she went. Well, she come home later that day. Her face was bright red. She's running a temperature. And I said, you let me see that tongue. And she stuck out her tongue. And it was all swelled up and red and full of little pimples. And I said, whoa, yes, you're sick now. You get up to bed. And I called for the doctor. Well, the doctor come over and I told him, I said, I think she's got the scarlet fever. No scarlet fever. I said, yes, she does. She's got the scarlet fever. No scarlet fever. Yes, she does. No, she don't. Yes, she does. And he left. Well, next day, there's Wilma laid up there with the scarlet fever. And the day after that, the neighbor's daughter gets a scarlet fever. And the day after that, the neighbor's daughter's mother gets a scarlet fever. And by the end of the week, just about the whole town had the scarlet fever. The doctor said no scarlet fever, and I knowed more than he did. Oh, well, that brings me back to this here bucket, don't it? Oh my, them little girls was awful sick. They was so sick they wouldn't eat nothing. So I come up with a notion. I went out to the out kitchen and I made me a big pot of chicken soup. And I put some in this here bucket. And I took this bucket up to them little girls' room and I said, your daddy come down from heaven and made you this here soup to eat and get better. Oh, their eyes got big as pies, and they gobbled up every drop. And they got better. Oh my. Wilma and Juanita growed into fine women and had wonderful families. Oh my, that was so long ago. Life is a vapor. Well, I want to thank you for listening to this old lady here talking about my little coal miner's lunch bucket. You be nice to each other.
Amen, amen.
That's right, and I'll tell you what. Come and visit me sometime. Will you?
Thank you so much, Miss Diane Wasnak. Thank you, Aunt Elvie. We appreciate you.